Your challenge is the cutting the deal or figuring out how to like get the agreements in place. I could do that for you. You could do that for yourself. I could show you how to do it. It's going to cost you more than $5,000 now.
You're in a good mood today. I like it.
Well, here's how it goes, Ryan.
Here's
show you the math.
$1
Okay. Micro content. What do you charge?
Let's just say I charge $3,000.
$3,000. So what are you going to charge me to bring a client?
$2,250.
$1,500.
$1,500.
That was easy. All right. $3,000 to the market, $1,500 to Eric. Okay. So now Eric has micro content division. It's part of his agency. So now I go out to my clients. I'm a better sales guy than you are. So I sell this for $7,500.
Ah, you bastard.
And I'm going to give service because I'm not only giving the service that you provide, and the reason why I can charge more is because I'm also going to give service that I'm going to provide. So I'm taking two experts, putting it together, and I'm taking all the value that you bring to the table, in addition to the value that I'm going to bring to the table. So if I were to look at it as if I were to charge them without the microservice, I should charge them X, right? Plus that, right? So ultimately, I'd be trying to figure out how to do something in that area to get them to see that it's not just what the deliverables are, but the other value that I'm bringing to the table.
Yeah.
Feel me?
Yep.
Right? So ultimately, right, well, I make $5,000, $6,000 a client.
Yeah.
And then that's monthly, right?
Yeah.
Right. So if I can get one client per month, $6,000, month one, month two, I'm at $12,000, I'm at $18,000, right?
Yep.
Month six, I'm at $36,000, month
Yep.
12, I'm at $72,000 per month, recurring, and I really don't have to do anything other than just check in and make sure everything's going well, because I know you know your shit.
Where would you get these clients from?
Is next month's free?
I mean, I was actually
is my next month's free for the podcast agency?
Is your next month free?
My fee, is it free? Because I need
what?
to know if I should answer that question or not.
Oh shit.
Or I could just charge you. I'll charge you $5,000 to answer that question. How about that?
Damn. It's funny
that way, if that makes you feel better, so we can just trade money.
Yeah, one for one. Yeah, it's funny we're talking about this because I was literally just talking to a guy today about literally exactly this, and specifically with our short form offer as well.
Arbitrage?
Yeah.
Arbitrage?
Yep.
And ladies and gentlemen, this is what I do with leads. This is
Yeah.
how I'm trying to explain it to people. I try to take your business and explain it to you in that way so you can understand that. And now I do the exact same thing, but I go online and I generate a lead, and then I sell that lead for more money. And I make a middle. So I can go online and ask you to generate a lead. I can go and find a buyer who wants to buy that lead, and then I just have to put it all together. And I'm not the one doing the lead gen, and I'm not the one that's doing anything on the ad side. I'm not buying it. I'm just using their money to buy that, and I'm making a middle.
Yeah.
So I come to you and I say, hey, Ryan, you got a database of 500,000 people, right, that are interested in podcasts. And let's pretend like you're not my guy. Okay, so here's the $5,000 that you owe me. I could go to somebody that I think has the relevant people and ask them to promote my offer to their marketplace. I do some sort of deal with them, and I tell them what I'll pay them, whatever that deal is.
Yeah.
I could do it on a lead. I can go and create a survey and say, people, what type of podcast is right for your business? And for every person that signs up for that survey, I'll pay you $5, pay you $10, right? So he promotes it, right? So the survey goes out. Hold that thought.
I'm holding.
What podcast is right for your busy? What type? Right? I build it out. I talk to my friend Eric Beer. He builds me a killer survey, crushes it. We promote it. We say we're going to pay $5 a lead. Okay. Guy's got 100,000 records. He promotes it. For the record, I haven't done a webinar. I haven't done anything yet. Okay. Now we do that. 100,000. Let's say 10% open, 10,000, 10% click rate. Making these numbers up, by the way. And let's say it's a 50% conversion rate. So 500 leads. I told the dude I would give him $5 a lead. I owe him $2,500 for that drop. Now I have 500 people that are in my database who have given me answers to a bunch of questions. I know a lot about them. And here's the thing. At the end of the survey, on my outcome page, I have an action that I want them to take. I don't know what that action is. That action can be, a 5-day free challenge. Okay, so let's say we do that. And let's say of the 500 that land, let's say that 30%. What's 30% of 500? 150?
You're asking the wrong person, brother.
150?
I don't do public math.
All right, 150. Great. And then let's say that free challenge. Why not? If they click, they went through this whole thing. We're probably going to see a very high conversion rate.
Yeah.
Right. So let's say that, what do you want to say? 75%? Sign up. Let's do 50% just for easy numbers. Opt in to free is 50% conversion, 75 people.
Mm-hmm.
I got 75 people opt in for the free challenge. Okay. Now, through the free challenge, I'm going to day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5. Let's say, I don't know. Let's make it up. 50%? 50% show up? What is that? 37.5 people are going to show up. The half is like person that's like there, but not mentally there. And of that 37%, we end up closing 10% of those people into our program, whatever that program is going to be. So 10% conversion rate. So say we close 3 people, 10%, 37.5, let's say, 3, it's more. So let's say 4. We close 4 people. So about 10%, a little over 10%. Let's hypothetically say that you charged $9.97 for the next thing. $9.97, $29.97, whatever. All right. So that's a little under what? $4,000?
Yep.
3,990
or something like that.
88.
Yeah.
Then I have these 4 people that I'm going to try to convert into your client. They're definitely going to be good hot leads. Right. Right here, I'm teaching them how to be an agency and create content. Check that. You're teaching people how to create how people are going to create content, and they're going to have their own agency to do the same thing you do. You're going to fulfill on all that. And then anybody you upsell into a client I would be getting a commission on that. This is very different than what we just described on that other stuff. Right. But if I don't know how I did it figured out, but bottom line is, regardless, I'm still up $1,500. I'm profitable $1,500 and I haven't even started doing anything. By the way, when you do the 5-day challenge here, you put some like VIP stuff in there to try to get some credit cards
Mm-hmm.
on the front end. And then you can do this weekly, monthly. Oh, by the way, now you have 75 people to nurture.
Yeah.
To try to get into a program, get them to a virtual event to sell. And this all started with a buddy who has 100,000 records in their database. But guess what? We don't rely on buddies. So what do? We do outreach. We go out and we find relevant data. We find relevant lists. We find things in the market for people that we would want to work with. Capiche?
Capiche.
Dude, you can make $25 million with this.
Where do you where do you typically find people that have big lists?
You sign on the dotted line. I'll send it to you. You can sign on the dotted line, and then we can do that for you.
I imagine there's like list brokers or something.
Yeah, there are definitely list brokers, but no, why would you do that? Do you know who your customers are?
I know the type of customer it is. Yeah.
You know your customers, right? You know anybody that's like pushing that they should create content online or should start a podcast channel or start a YouTube channel or just keep posting? You know anybody like that?
Yeah.
Does anybody suggest that?
Yeah.
Who?
I think I have.
Who?
Like ClickFunnels?
Oh, what's the guy's name? What's that dude's name? I forget his name.
Russell.
Oh shit, Russell Brunson? Yeah, I know him. Yeah, what's he tell people to do?
Publish.
What do you do?
Publish.
Publish for you. We do it for you. So can you go and get people, target people any way you want? Maybe he doesn't want to email it. Maybe you can target them in another way. If you know who you're looking for, you could even like leverage that. Russell tells you to publish. Russell tells you to publish. So what type of podcast is right for your business? Russell tells you to publish. What type of content should you be making for your business? Answer a few questions, and I'll be able to tell you exactly the type of content you should be creating for your business right here, right now, today. Click the link to get started, and I will see you in less than 2 minutes on the other side. Let's go, baby. Go, go, go. Bam. They answer questions. They land. You create your segmentation. What are your segments? You're going to have to figure out what your segments are. If you don't know already, how do you want to customize the messaging?
I like that marker you're drawing with on the desk.
Right? Well, when there's I'm just trying to show you segments. Right? So there's your segments, your 4 segments, and then your outcome. So this is where they opt in. This is their results. Welcome. Questions. You would create a custom video for each opt-in. You create a custom video for each outcome, customizing the messaging, relating to the people, speaking to their exact challenges and disbeliefs, their problem that they have. I'm afraid to publish, or I want to publish, but I don't really know how to create a podcast or like upload it into Apple and edit video and I don't know, or I'm scared shit to put myself out there. Or what are the challenges that you find? So you're gonna segment them by that, right? That's what you're gonna tackle for each person. Now, what are the types of content that you would recommend?
YouTube,
podcast,
social,
whatever. I don't know. I mean, that's why you got to figure out, is it what type of content should you be creating? Should you be creating blog posts? Should you be creating podcasts, or should you be creating a YouTube video? YouTube. Should you be doing all 3? Should you be doing TikTok? Right? Like that's the big promise you're making. So you need to understand, like, is there something in your business of why you would do it for one person versus the other? Is there?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. So that's how you would do it. I mean, we're halfway home of doing this. So you're asking a few questions to really figure out, like, who are they? What type of podcast should we be pushing them towards? What type of YouTube? Whatever that is. And then you're going to give it to them. But what's the reason why? This is what you're like. This is your situation. Here's where you're at. based on your situation and where you're at in your particular business, this is what you should lead with. Here's the reason why you should lead with that.
Yep.
Right? Ba, 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 ba. And because you took the time to be here, I'm going to offer exclusively for just the people going through this survey, a 5-day free challenge where I'm going to go live with you. And I'm going to take you step by step of how we do this, how you go about doing this if you want to do it on your own. If you're somebody that already has a business. If you're somebody that doesn't have a business, well, I'm going to show you how you can do this for others. I'm going to certify you as a Ryan Helm expert. Bam. Legacy expert. Bam. And then once I do that, you can go out and pitch this to other people. Oh, but by the way, not only that, when I certify you, I'm going to give you my team. So really, you're going to go out and you're going to go sell. I'm going to give you my team, and then I'm going to take all that cost off the table, and we'll do a rev share. What are you doing in that case? What are you doing? What did you just do right there?
You arbitrage.
Someone just paid you to sell for you.
Yeah.
Someone just paid you to learn so that then you can show them how to sell your services. They don't even need to actually do it. They just need to understand it and be able to sell it. And then you execute on that. So you got paid for someone to work for you to go out to the market and bring more clients in, and you fulfill, because that's where you're awesome, right? You know, process, procedure, you can scale the hell out of businesses, right? You don't love the sales aspect of it. That's not your jam. Your jam is the operations and the procedures and getting shit done, right? You need salespeople. So, dude, the people that don't have businesses that need it, you teach them everything about your business. And then on the tail end, it's, hey, and by the way, guess what, dude, you don't even have to do any of this stuff. I'll do it for you if you want, right? Here's how to do it. But if you want, I'll deliver. You just got to go sell it, and we'll do a 50-50 rev share.
You make it sound so easy, man.
Ryan owns a yacht. Ryan owns a yacht. Ryan owns a yacht and an airplane.
Do you own a yacht yet?
I don't. I'm not a sea guy. No. If I get a yacht, I'm going to park it right in the Atlantis and never move it. Just leave it there. Go on and off in the Bahamas. Yeah, not my thing. Allie gets seasick. Although with a yacht is like a house on the water, so that might be a little bit different. But I do not. No, I'm waiting for XRP to make it happen.
Yeah, me too, bro.
XRP hits. Let's go already. It's taking so long. It's so frustrating.
Yeah.
You just got to it's really frustrating. But in any event, by the way, it is easy. I get in my own way when I do it for myself. So I understand your struggles. But honestly, dude, you could do all of this. This is not hard. This has been done, except for the awesome survey part that you knew me. You want me. We could do awesome stuff with Survey Detect, and we could do it. But literally, right? It starts with a survey, goes into a challenge. Your challenge goes into whatever your core offer is. Do you have a training?
No, not right now.
Do you only want to do done for you services?
No, I mean, we're launching a course this fall.
Okay. Well, then you can go into a certification. That's really where you should focus. Go into a certification.
Why do you say that?
Because then that builds your sales force for you. You're like, every month you do a certification program and you get people to understand what you're doing over a period of time. You got more people on the street selling for you. And then what you do is you start to target people for different niches, and you get those people to focus in their specific niche. So you can do it with agency owners, give them another offering, certify them. They can put your badge on their sites. They'll pay you to learn, and then they're going to sell their services to you. Or if it's a big time agency, just get them through, figure out what you want to do here, get to know them, show them the opportunity. That's a way for you to scale your business, with tapping into people that already have the trust of other clients, because you don't like sales. It's not your thing, right? So if that's the case, then the idea is that you leverage my relationship with my people, right? That's what all those guys do anyway at the Dream 100.
Yep.
You just have to position it the right way. and show why there's an opportunity. Who would this be simple, low-hanging fruit for?
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe you tap into somebody else's program and you add it as an add-on with me.
Have you seen anyone do this with like an agency type offer? Well,
What do you mean? Like offer white label services?
yeah.
Sure. All the time. Happens all the time. All over the world. Absolutely. There's tons of companies that offer things that you don't even know that it's not theirs.
Mm.
Like I can offer your services. If I like sat down and focused on it and talked to my clients, yeah, I can help you with all this stuff. It's not that hard, dude. And you're good at all that stuff. All the stuff that you're like, what do I do is your challenge is the cutting the deal or figuring out how to like get the agreements in place. I could do that for you. You could do that for yourself. I could show you how to do it. It's going to cost you more than $5,000 now.
You're in a good mood today. I like it.
Now, my podcast is becoming free, and you're learning from me to know your business in ways without having a salesperson. I just gave you ideas on how to grow your business without hiring salespeople or doing any marketing or sales for your agency. Right?
Like magic.
So, everybody out there, you heard that. Thank Ryan for this. He's the one who made me do it. Boom. If you want some micro content, I'm offering micro content right now. I'm offering podcast services. I'm offering YouTube services. Come talk to me and I'll let you know what the deal is.
Love it.
It's all part of my agency. So come on over, baby. I'll help you get published all over the world. Just come on over. Call me, text me, write me.